everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 167 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one looks so awesome, but I do have to apologize right off the bat. It is bigger than our normal 6-inch squares. This one has a written pattern designed by Elaine. It is called Flower Arbor Throw. So it actually is a square from a larger project, from a blanket that she had designed. So make sure you check out that written pattern. Check out her blanket. Her colors are so fabulous. So make sure you are using awesome colors today, and share your photos with me. I'll get into that in a second, but this square actually turned out to be a little bit bigger. Let me measure this for you. It's about 8 inches, wow, almost 9 inches across. So yeah, if you want to use a smaller hook size, you can totally do that. Or you can make this as big as you want, because it is basically the size of, if I recall, number 75 granny square that we made. Or number 156 granny square that we made. If you go back in the granny square list and see those squares, those ones are also as big as this. So we've got some larger squares in this project, but that is okay. These squares are fabulous. So anyway, going into the supplies we need, I'm just using all Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is just a 10-ply yarn. You can use any 10-ply or 8-ply. 8-ply would be double knitting yarn, 10-ply would be worsted weight yarn, so you can use any type of scraps that you've got just lying around, you know. Also, we are using an H size crochet hook. Like I said earlier, you can use a smaller crochet hook if you want to make this smaller, but I'm demonstrating with an H size crochet hook, or H 5mm crochet hook, so you can use that. Also, we need a yarn needle and a scissors, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and we change color quite often, so you'll use those tools and they will come in handy for you. Also, before we start, I want to mention there are links in the description of this video. A link to the blog. The blog will have all 365 days of granny squares. I add a new one every day this year, so you can follow along there. If you are just joining in on this project, you have time to catch up. I know somebody wrote to me yesterday saying that they can't catch up, but you totally can. So you can catch up with us, and if you click the photo in the blog, it will take you to its video tutorial on YouTube. But then at the bottom of the blog, there's a list of the ones that have written patterns, so you can go to those and follow along with some of the ones that have written patterns available to you. You will see number 167 granny square down there. You can follow along with Elaine's written pattern on her website, abcknittingpatterns.com. Also, there's a link in the description of this video to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow me on both platforms. Share your photos in the comment section of today's post on Facebook. And on Instagram, be sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your work. I'll go double tap your photos and comment on my faves. I'm absolutely loving seeing all your photos. And you can also Snapchat me just like you did yesterday. I saw all your guys' snaps. It was so fabulous. So make sure that you're Snapchatting me again today, your squares, and what is on your hook today. So thanks so much for doing that. Also, I want to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, and you can get the update on when we post our next video. So let's just get started in making this ginormous square number 167. Let's start off by making a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, fold that down and pull that through. Insert your hook and we can start. To start off, we want to chain 10. So yarn over and pull through. 1, yarn over, pull through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go way over here to the very first chain, right here. Insert your hook. We're going to make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, pull through all the loops on your hook. So now we've made a ring here. Now I would not start with a magic ring, just start like how I showed you, chain 10 and slip stitch to the first chain to form this kind of ring. And then going on to round number 1, we are going to chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, yarn over, pull through, 2, and yarn over and pull through 3. That's going to count as our first double crochet of this round. And now we want to put 23 double crochets in this ring for a total of 24 double crochets. So a double crochet is yarn over once, go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a double crochet. So again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, that's 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 3. This is 4, 5. I won't make you watch me do all 23 double crochets. So just keep putting double crochets in here until you have 23 double crochets. You should have 24 stitches, including this chain up 3 here. So just continue doing that, and then once I have all my stitches around, we'll go on to round 2 together. Okay, once you have all your stitches around, this is what it should look like. If you need to, count back around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 with that chain up 3 there. And now we're going to slip stitch to the chain up 3. So 1, 2, 3 right at the top here. Just insert your hook under this front loop and the back loop. So there's 2 loops on the top, 1 loop underneath, okay, and then yarn over and pull through and through for a slip stitch. So that's round 1. Going right into round 2, if you want to not change color, just chain up 4 and go on to round 2 with me. But I'm going to change color at this point. So I'm going to chain 1, cut this, pull it through, pull that tight. I'm going to insert my hook right back into that same chain up 3 stitch though, okay? So, but you can start in any stitch you want for this round. I'm going to pick up my new color, hook that on the hook and pull it through. And for this round, like I said, chain up 4, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that counts as the first 3 chains count as our first double crochet, and then this next chain counts as our chain 1 space. And we're just going to double crochet in chain 1 in each stitch around. So yarn over, go into this next double crochet right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And then chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. Then hop to the next stitch right here. We're going to put a double crochet in there, and then we are going to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. Okay, so we're just repeating this all the way around, just double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, like in each stitch all the way around. So 1 double crochet is going to be in each stitch, and you're going to chain 1 in between your stitches. Super simple round here. So again, we'll have 24 double crochets on this round. So I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 3 together. Alright, finishing round 2, you want to make sure to chain 1 and then slip stitch. Where we want to put our slip stitch is actually in this space here. So you can slip stitch either to the 3rd chain, or you can go right into the space, this chain 4 space right here where my finger is. We're just going to go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, I'm not going to change color. If you are going to change color, you can fasten off here and start in any chain 1 space, but I'm not going to change color. I'm just going to chain up 1 and put a single crochet into this chain 1 space here, and then I'm going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, just like that. Then we're going to skip over this double crochet and this chain 1 space, and we're going to put a single crochet into this double crochet right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip over this chain 1 space and this double crochet, And we're going to go into this chain 1 space right here, and we're going to put a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 10. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to come back all the way down back into the same space where we just put this single crochet. We're going to go back in there and make another single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1. We're going to skip this double crochet here and this chain 1 space here, and we're going to put a single crochet into this double crochet right here. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat, so chain 1, skip this chain 1 space and this double crochet here, and put a single crochet in this next chain 1 space, and then chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go back down into the same space, the same chain 1 space, and make a single crochet. Okay, then we're going to chain 1. So yarn over, pull through. We're going to skip over this double crochet and this chain 1 space, and we're going to put a single crochet into this double crochet right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip over this chain 1 space and this double crochet here, and we're going to make these loops in this next chain 1 space. So we're going to put a single crochet, chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to single crochet back into that same space. Then we're going to chain 1, skip this double crochet and this single crochet, or I'm sorry, this chain 1 space. Skip the double crochet in the chain 1 space, and we're going to single crochet into the next double crochet right here. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, skip the chain 1 space and this double crochet, and we're going to make our loop in this chain 1 space here. So single crochet, chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then single crochet back into that same space. And then don't forget to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then skip this double crochet and this chain 1 space and put a single crochet into this double crochet right here. Okay, so just basically repeat that all the way across, make sure, around I guess, make sure to chain 1 after that stitch, and then skip the chain 1 space and the double crochet, make your loop in the next chain 1 space. So do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and go on to round 4 together. When you come back around, you see the space where we put our first single crochet chain 1 in right there. We want to put so I've chained 1 here, and I'm going to put a single crochet in there. Okay, and then we want to, instead of chaining 10 and attaching, you could do that and then fasten off if you want to change color. You can chain 10 now and slip stitch to this chain, or the single crochet here, and then fasten off your color and start your next round with a new color. But I'm not going to change color, so I'm going to chain 5. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to make a double treble stitch. Okay, so that is yarning over twice, or I'm sorry, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if it was just a treble crochet, we would yarn over twice, but this is a double treble, so we would yarn over 3 times. We're going to go into this first single crochet of this round, and then we are going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, so now we end this round at the middle, the center of our chain specifically, which would be our chain 10 space. So these are all chain 10 spaces, so we're at the top of it now, starting the next round way up here. If you fastened off and are going on to the next round, you can start in any chain 10 space. Okay, so going on to round, let's see, this is round 1, 2, 3, 4, round 4. We are going to chain up 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to put 6 double crochets into this space here around this double treble stitch, okay? So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. That's our double crochet. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so essentially though it looks like there's 7 because this chain of 3 counts as a stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to go down here where the single crochet is. You see there's a single crochet right here. We are going to put a single crochet in there. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, at this point I'm going to just stretch these downward so it looks a little bit better. Kind of spread them out evenly, just like that. Now we're going to go into this chain 10 space right here, and we're going to make 4 double crochets. So yarn over, go into this chain 10 space here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we are going to do a little bit of a trick, okay? We are going to make a treble crochet, but we're going to first turn our work. So turn your work around, okay, just like this. Then we are going to yarn over twice, so 1 and 2, okay? We are going to go over to this petal right here. It's half of a petal made. And we're going to go into the 4th stitch, which is actually the middle stitch. If you see here, there should be 7 stitches with this chain of 3 counting as a stitch. We're going to go into the middle one, so the 4th one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in here, we're going to go into that stitch, okay, from the back. Then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we've just made a treble crochet in there. Now we're going to turn this back around, so turn it again, and now we're going to continue working in this chain 10 space that we were working in, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in there. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we basically attached these 2 petals with this treble crochet here. So now going on to the next step, we are going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to put 7 more double crochets into the same chain 10 space, okay, to make the other half of our petal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Then we're just going to repeat what we were doing. So single crochet over this single crochet right here. So right between the petals, there's that single crochet. Go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then hop into this next chain 10 space and make 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then turn your work around, okay? Yarn over twice for the treble crochet. Go over to this petal here. After the chain 1 space, you can see that there are 7 stitches on this side. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going into the 4th stitch, which is the middle stitch of the 7 double crochets. We're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we're going to turn our work back around, and we're going to put 3 double crochets into the same chain 10 space right here. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, And now we're going to put 7 double crochets into the same space. So make 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and then just repeat. So put a single crochet in the single crochet between the petals, then hop to the next chain 10 space and make 4 double crochets, then turn your work to make that treble crochet in that 4th stitch, and then make 3 more double crochets in this space, then chain 1 and make 7 double crochets in the same space. Okay, and then single crochet in the single crochet. So just continue doing that. It's going to be quite a bit of concentration. You can follow along with the written pattern, or they have a chart in the written pattern, so you can do that, follow along with that as well. But I'm just going to do this, and then I'll meet you up at the end of this round. We'll go on to round 5 together. Alright, finishing this round, we have this petal only halfway done, so we want to put in here 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then turn our work, yarn over twice, and treble crochet in the 4th stitch on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, right in here. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then turn our work back around and make your last 3 double crochets. Double crochets in this chain 10 space here. And once you're completely done, we want to slip stitch to the beginning chain up 3 of this row. So 1, 2, 3, right at the top here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. I'm sorry, we had to chain 1. Chain 1 and then slip stitch, because there's a chain 1 space there. And pull through. There we go. So there's a chain 1 space at the top of every petal. So this is what the round should look like. This is actually a cool like applique or something if you wanted to put it on a blanket or something. This is a really cool piece to make. So now at this point I am going to change color. If you are not changing color, chain up 1 and go on to the next round with me, round 5, but I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull it tight. I am going to, let's see here, stay in the same spot here. Start the new round in this chain 1 space at the top of any petal. So I'm just going to go right into here. So in any chain 1 space of the petal, I'm going to hook on my new color and pull that through. Okay, then we're going to chain up 1, and we are going to single crochet into the same chain 1 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and we're going to hop over to this treble crochet that is attaching the 2 pieces together here, this piece, and we are going to put 3 double crochet in there. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm sure you know how to do double crochets because we did a bunch of them on the previous round. So put 3 double crochets in here. Then we're going to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. This is our corner here. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into the same space. So go in for 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to chain 1. We're going to hop over to this chain 1 space at the top of this petal, and we're going to put a single crochet in there. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to put a single crochet back in there, just like that. Okay. Then we are going to chain 1, yarn over, pull through, 1. And now in this next treble crochet right here that is attaching the 2 petals, we are going to put 3 double crochet, but in between that we're going to only chain 1. So 3 double crochet, chain 1, and then put 3 more double crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3. This is the side of our piece now. And then we're going to chain 1. We're going to hop over to this chain 1 space at the top of this next petal, and we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in there. Okay, and then we're just going to basically repeat that. So chain 1, okay, hop into this next treble crochet that's attaching these 2 petals together. We're going to put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put 3 more double crochet in there. 1, 2, and 3. So that's our second corner right there. Then we're going to chain 1. We are going to hop into this chain 1 space at the top of this petal here, and we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet back in there. Then we're going to chain 1, and now in this next treble crochet that's attaching these 2 petals, we are going to put 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochet all in there, because this is the side now of our square. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I only chained 1 in between those. Then chain 1, hop into the chain 1 space at the top of this petal here and put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Then chain 1, and now in this one here, since we chained only 1 in this one between these 3 groupings, we're going to make our corner in this one. So we are going to put 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more double crochet in that same space. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1, and in this chain 1 space of this petal here, we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Then chain 1, and now in this treble crochet here between these petals, we're going to put our side. So that is 3 double crochets, then only chain 1, okay, and then put 3 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 1, and now we're in this chain 1 space of this petal, we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in there. Then chain 1, and now since we only chained 1 on this grouping here, we need to chain 3 between this grouping and this treble crochet here. So put 3 double crochet, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3 for our next corner here. We're putting 3 more double crochet in that same space. Then chain 1. In this chain 1 space at the top of this petal, we're putting a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Okay, now we're just coming up to our last side here. We're going to chain 1. We're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochet all around this treble crochet here. 1, 2, 3, chained 1, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, coming up on the end here, we're going to chain 1. We're going to hop into this chain 1 space right here. Since there's already a single crochet in there, we just need to single crochet, then chain 2, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet right here. So go in, then yarn over, pull through, and through. So now you can kind of see our square is coming to shape. Okay, but we have one more round to do. I'm not going to change color, but I'm going to read some instructions and we'll go on to the last round together. To start this last round, we're going to slip stitch back into this chain 2 space right here. So I'm going to go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, the loop that's on my hook. Okay, just like that. Now, if you are changing color, obviously just start in a chain 2 space between, like at the top of these petals here, in the chain 2 space up there, okay? And then chain up 1, and then single crochet back into that same chain 2 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through 1 and 2. And now we're going to hop into this chain 3 space right here. We're going to start with our first corner. We're going to put 5 double crochets into that chain 3 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to put 5 more double crochet into that same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's our corner. Then we are going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through 1 and 2. We're going to hop over to this chain 2 space right at the top of this petal here, in this chain 2 space. We're going to put a single crochet in the chain 2 space. Then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, and then put a single crochet back into that same chain 2 space. Just like that. Then we are going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. And now on this part here, we're going to put a single crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So go into this double crochet here, put a single crochet, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Now in this chain 1 space, we are going to put a single crochet, then chain 1, and put a single crochet back in there. Then we are going to single crochet over these next 3 double crochets right here. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then we're going to chain 1. We're going to hop into this chain 2 space at the top of this next petal right here, and we're going to put a single crochet, then chain 1 and a single crochet in there. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to hop over to this corner right here and make our corner stitches. So we're going to put 5 double crochet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to put 5 more double crochet in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So there's our second corner. So now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each corner around. So what do we have to do here? We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, hop to this chain 2 space at the top of this petal here. We're going to put a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet in there. Okay, then we are going to chain 1 and put a single crochet in the next 3 double crochets here. So 1, 2, and 3. And now in this chain 1 space here, we're going to put a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet. And then we're going to put a single crochet over these 3 double crochets here. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 1, and in this next chain 2 space right here at the top of this next petal, we are going to put a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet in there. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're at the next corner. So we're going to put our 5 double crochet, chain 5, and 5 double crochet. So if you need to rewind this and just repeat what we've been doing on the sides for the last 2 sides, in the corners put 5 double crochet, chain 5, and 5 double crochet in the corner chain 3 spaces. And then I'll meet you up at the end of this round and we'll fasten off together. Alright, when you're finishing this round, just make sure to chain 1 and then go back into this first chain 2 space because we have our first single crochet in there. We're just going to single crochet, chain 1, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, now we can fasten off. So chain 1, cut that, pull it through, and then sew in your ends. Again, I apologize, like I said in the beginning of this video, for the square being so ginormous. In the pattern it did say that it was 6 inches, but my hook size must have been off and I made this a huge square. Turns out to be almost 8 inches. So, whoops. But it looks beautiful. I absolutely love it. Turned out fabulously. You will want to block this square, but I love how it looks. So thank you so much for watching and learning how to make number 167 granny square. Make sure you check out those links in the description of this video, link to the blog, link to the Facebook, link to the Instagram. Make sure you're sharing your photos. I just absolutely loved seeing your snaps yesterday on Snapchat. Those were awesome. Your squares are turning out so fabulously. So make sure you keep snapping me your photos on Snapchat and share your photos on Instagram by hashtagging 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia. Also, hashtag, or no, don't hashtag anything else, just hashtag YARNutopia and 365 days of granny squares. I'm going to stop talking. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and as always, happy hooking!